Tuesday today.
Tuesday, Pioneer. Look at Ricky. Look at Ricky. Look at Ricky. Look at Ricky. Look at Ricky go. I know you like to use the salt. Ricky, you're a salt kind of guy. You even like to use the box. But,
Yes, I do, Ryan. I do. This is a technique. I'm used to this kind of work, so I know what to do. Yeah, this is the coarse sea salt. Down by the sea. You ever been to sea, boy?
down by the sea.
Yeah.
There you go. You see it. If you guys see that we are on, connected to Facebook, connected to the YouTube. All right. What are you doing? Put it in the box.
I put it in the box because I like it. Have a slice of bread in there, so it keeps it dry. Keeps the humidity out.
How do you get it in there?
The bread. That's my own secret.
Put the bread in the box to keep it dry. That's a smart idea. Will you eat the bread at the end?
No, I won't. Takes a little bit of time, but this way, time is something that it's an essence. That's right. And be patient and take your time. Excuse me.
So we're going to watch Ricky put it in. I'm going to tell Leah to check this out.
Okay.
What's the benefit? Why you like using salt? What do you think is good?
Well, what it's good for cleansing. Cleanses the throat. Cleanses the mouth. Have you ever had a tooth pulled? Or, the dentist will say, go rinse your mouth out with salt water. You're looking for my phone?
I want to make sure
Yeah.
it's working. I'm trying this new technique.
Yeah, you asked me why I'm using salt. I'm saying it cleanses. It cleanses the throat, the mouth, cleanses right down into the body. Right? I said, is that working or not? Right.
I see it putting the salt in. We're just making sure this is recording. And of course,
It's not recording.
Leah, I'm trying to see if we're on Facebook or YouTube. Well, we're trying to make sure it's working. It says right here on live. There are no comments. It's like the first time we've had no comments. If we are, right? There's no way we're on because there's no comments. Now it does say we're connected, so if we are connected, guys, be patient. We're working out the kinks. Somebody comment. Can you see how this all works? Getting out of the box technique is very interesting.
This is a box that I'm sort of attached to it. That's what it is. And I got attached to this thing, and I just kind of can't get rid of it. Plus, I got a piece of bread in there, and
Oh, there we go.
now it's working. Well, go ahead and ask me some of the questions, Ryan. I mean, I'm.
Trying to figure it out. All right, here we go. Good. Okay, we're gonna get Dally. I'll see you on the other end. Ricky's filling up the salt box.
Yeah.
down to the loft?
People are shy these days. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I went last night. I went into your loft,
oh Jesus, thank you.
and you had one with a bit of sniff, so I hit it with the yellow drop bolt there tonight. Take a look. Are
Yeah,
you gonna lighten yours up? You want to do that now?
yeah, I am going to lighten them. If you can wait for one moment. I took my widowhood cocks out for a toss. Was about what 15 miler. Um, and they dragged a bird home. A little blue bar, white flight hen. Yes, the black checker white flight cock that's up on the board. The other four you see are cracked tumblers. So they're young birds from my other loft. Ha ha hee hee. They're over there. Um, but the cockbird last weekend, I had to go do. I had to mate it to an Icelandic white hen, and unfortunately, I lost her in the toss to the. I had to do a funeral, and I lost her, and you know, I lost her, and he was with her on eggs, and she never showed up from Saturday, and now he is just totally the rest of the cocks came in, and they dragged this hen from somewhere. It looks very young, but she was preening on the roof there for him because he started cooing at her, and she looks like she's ready to mate. So who knows? She could be hatched in January. Who knows? February, you know. But
If you can hear me, put in another set of comments. The question. We're gonna get
yeah,
into your loft.
yeah.
He's gonna get the sod out, so you'll see he's gonna put the sod out in his aviary. Again, guys, post your comments in below. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, I'm gonna take this moment to thank Bensing. Yes, guys. Innovation through tradition since 1863. Guys, let's just think about that. 1863. What does that mean, man?
That's a bit older than I am.
We went through a lot of wars, man. A lot of world problems. Benzing keeps ticking. But hey, doesn't a good watch
Keep ticking.
keeps ticking?
Yeah.
Got the Vipers here just about ready to go out into the dark. Got the last window open. Just shutting them down. They came in. They're starting to trap pretty good, eh, Ricky?
Oh, they're doing very well, Ryan. I was really impressed by it.
And again, I'm working on this zoom. Now, this zoom on this camera, it's a little bit tricky for me. I don't know why it is, but it is. You see, Ricky, that checker white flight cock, the dark one.
Yeah.
Ryan, fix your mic. Now, here's the question. When you say Ryan, fix your mic, can you hear Richard perfectly?
Hello. Hello. Sunny days, guys. Nice clear day with big cumulus clouds, puffy clouds, large puffy clouds. Winds out of the northwest at approximately 14 miles an hour. And at that kind of speed, from 15 miles, how many kilometers? My cock picked up, look at, picked up this hen here.
Now, Ricky, let's go down to
Oh, we got a problem, Ryan.
the box. They can't hear me as good, so what I'm going to do...
Okay, here, put this on, Ryan.
What?
This plug on.
I'm going to put this earmuff... Started. Oh, sorry about the buffering, guys. Okay, so we're going to go down to Ricky's loft, and we're just sharing earmuffs. Sydney decided to take Ricky's filter, his funnel. There's Sydney there. She likes the mangoes. Look at her. What do you got there? Huh? What is that? Look at this. Pioneer. She loves the mangoes, eh, this dog? We're going to go over. Ricky's going to open his birds up. I'm going to walk over to my loft. I'm going to show you guys. They're getting into the dark. We're going to check in Cam Van Trova and Dan Gagork from Thunder Bay and Ella Ronta. I don't know if these guys got to send more birds up. Maybe they're doing it in two groups. I'm not sure. My bird's here. I've finished eating. Oh, let's slide my window shut. as they get ready for dark time, nighttime. I'll take this feed away here very shortly. And you just start to see them. The yard looks great. Daniel Herman, thank you. Mike Parrish just got a text. Birds arrived in Niagara Falls. Yes, guys, if you sent birds, we're going tomorrow to pick up. This is why we say always give your birds strength to ship. Everything is fine. The people at the post, they called me. They said, Ryan, your magical boxes have come. So they keep them nice and cool. By no heaters. Everything is good. We will be there tomorrow. Again, these birds have just finished off their eating and their drinking. That's the first section. I know I'm supposed to panorama a little slower, but we are going to go into Ricky's loft here. And this is the new batch. Cam and Dan, your birds in Elaranta. Your birds will be going off into here. Lofts aren't super dark. Oh, they got a little bit of wheat left. Again, we're still all in shock mode. All the pigeons still in shock mode. But we're getting there. Can't wait to see them. Yes, I cannot wait to see them as well. I got to give a big thank you to Gallo Loft. Manny, he is a good friend of ours. He always helps out, and he's got great pigeons. There's Lucy. We're going to go into Ricky's loft as he opens them up. He's got his water done. And here, I'm going to, go ahead. Again, guys, if Ricky says anything, I will transfer it over to you.
So you want to see exactly what time of the
Put
day?
that in your left ear.
Hey, folks, come on in. You can see closest door behind you, Ryan. Very good, Ryan. Jesus, thank you very much. As you can see, this is what we call darkness. In the dark, sort of like looks like the early evening, you know, just before you put the light on in the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Now, just a question. Just a question. If you didn't lighten these pigeons right now, do you think they would eat and drink?
Oh yeah, no problem. You can see they're already starting. You could hold the camera right there, Ryan, and just watch how they're already starting to respond. Here you go. I've had these pigeons probably, some of them not even a week. So, it takes time to get them to, eventually I'll be able to ride my bicycle down the road and the birds will actually follow me.
And you know what? You could tell me that they respond. But
Right.
when you showed me, look at them.
Yeah.
These pigeons all know you, and you can see there's only a few new ones
They're
here.
starting to know me, yeah.
So show us now, how do you lighten the birds, Ricky?
Well, how do I lighten them? Here's what we do. I usually go down to this end first.
Do what you want. Do as you normally do.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello.
Okay, Jason, let me take a look at that. We will fix it. Sorry about that. Robert Hamilton, hey, Robert, we got to get a team in for you here, my friend. Let me go over.
Hello. 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 Did you want to take this earpiece now, Ryan? You can see the birds are get a little excited when when morning comes. Everybody loves to be excited. It's when the robins chirp too, right? Everybody's happy. And the nice heat's coming in here, Ryan. You can feel these panels. Hello, hello, hello. Don't you just dread that sound? Hello, hello. But that's what I do, right? So they get to know me. At nighttime, I come in here and shut these down here. I always say hello, hello. Always make your pigeons familiarized with you. And that's the best way. When they know you, they're safe with you, right? Somebody strange comes in, doesn't say what I say, they know.
Time to put them in.
I'm just going to open that back door up there. You want to take
Open it. The feed set up. You guys are going to see these birds eat. So we will set this camera down just a bit. And you will see it. And again, guys, you see the health in these pigeons. That's the one back there. You can see the one back in the corner, Ricky, with the respiratory. He's still there. He's in the back. I see him right away. But other than that, they're looking good. The 133, I will move him. I will get him over for you right now. As Ricky's opening up the loft, I'm just doing the filming here. Look, there's both the Robbie Taylor's birds. They still know you. They're into the sand here. They're playing around. Looking good. The health in these pigeons, very, very nice. You see? Guys, if you can see your pigeons, take a look right there. There is Ray Sheeran, Stingray Loft. Look at that checker pie. He reminds me of Karen from last year. We've got David Bloom's Grizzle right there. Robbie Taylor's Chocolatey Slate. There's Squeaky from Robbie Taylor. There is Franco Basiglia's Blue Pied. And I'll slowly get the names down. There's Tim, one of Tim Taylor's. And Roman's Little Blue Pied getting bigger and bigger in front of you. There's Slate, Mr. Slater. And there's that Smart Grizzle from Roman. Again, they've had no water here now for about, I'd say about 16 hours or so. So they are going to be ready for a good drink. You see them flicking. They're ready to eat, ready to eat. Feathers are molting there in the back. Lots of feathers. Back on now. And I'm going to put the feeder, Ricky's going to put the... That's okay. You don't have to worry. As we watch, as we wait, as you guys see, Ricky's using the hemp oil again today. We got ourselves, or slowly adding to the mix. But you see the pigeons, very, very happy, very healthy. Again, we got that one with that little bit of respiratory problem. He's right back here. He's wiggling his nose. He's right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. He was a guy I checked last night. This is him right here. Okay, I can see the way he's blinking, and he keeps shaking his head little by little. He's going to get a vaccine, but that's okay. And they know where the water is, the drinker is. We're going to start the feeding here, and you see them. If you have questions, please, guys, do not be shy. Now is the time to put your questions in. Ricky's going to put the feed in. I'll put the good stuff in the aviary for them, and you guys will watch them eat.
feeder there, Ryan.
Yeah.
You can hear me, Ryan. I got to get the other feeder. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Put it further down.
Want it down a bit?
Yeah.
Hello. Look at it.
Here, put your muffin out here. Yeah.
Hello. 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 You want the pusher? And people, you can hear me. When you call your birds in, if you're in a subdivision, sorry to say, the whole neighborhood doesn't have to hear you calling the birds in. You know, pigeons can hear quite well, especially the low frequency sounds. So some guys, they blow these whistles that, unbelievable. You could hear it for 4 miles. Well, if you have neighbors and you start blowing those whistles, after a while, your neighbor's going to go, they won't understand what you're doing. So they think, what is these people, crazy in the head? So you don't have to go so loud. Just nice little whistle. That's all you need. The birds will recognize that. And that's it. You know, you get people ringing bells and blowing horns and these darn whistles that you could hear all the way to Kingdom Come. You don't need that. That's ridiculous. You know? But they're getting into it now. As you can see, they're happy.
When do we start racing? We're going to start racing in the end of July.
Look at that one over there. A nice little twizzle. Boy, happy as can be. So far, so good. Now, these birds been here, some of them, like I said, about a week. You can see the droppings on the floor, along the walls there. I haven't raked it yet. There's no need to. It's already dry like gunpowder. You know, you should be able to smoke that stuff. That's how dry it's going to be. Now, you take a look, Ryan. You take that camera and put it on the floor. You see what just dripping off that into the sand, right?
Yeah.
That's like a wet spot.
Yeah.
So we're going to check that out in 5 minutes. Now, is that the blue bar over there?
Yeah,
that's the blue
one
bar
from last night.
Yeah.
See him rubbing his eyes and his nose?
He's sitting in the sun.
He's going to need a vaccine.
Yeah.
We'll get that tonight.
Yeah.
Again, let's just put this camera here, guys. Again, trying to get this. I gotta get used to this new camera. It's a little bit different.
Now that's the way I like my crates right here, Ryan. So you want to show the people how I like to sit on this crate, Ryan?
Well, let them have a drink.
And there you go. That's what I like.
Question: why do you keep calling them?
Because I think they like it. They identify my little call. And they know that once I start giving that little call, I mean, you can call anything. You want to call your wife's name, your mother's name. You know, you can.
Question: why don't you keep the water in the loft all the time?
Because right now I don't want them over drinking. That's how they get sour crop. They're not they're waiting for the breakfast, and if they start drinking, you're going to start getting a sour crop problem.
Do you give the feed with the grit, or do you give the grit separate?
Separately. Yeah, separate.
How often do you give them grit?
3 times a week, Ryan.
You don't have to talk loud.
Okay. Oh, okay. 3 times a week.
Now, I'm just gonna.
And I give it fresh.
I'm gonna take this from you.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
I'm gonna.
He's got a problem.
You're gonna need the shot. And again, we're gonna take this outside for a second. Ricky, I got that door shut. Okay, here it is. There you go. Here they are. Again, outside. Not going to get into them too much. Not going to bother them, but right away, what do you see? Going after the sod again. Marco, greetings from Portugal. Do you see them right on the sod? We got 2 piles in both aviaries. They can pick at it, and we'll pull it through, take it out. Very, very nice. Enjoying that, eh? Picking the sod, taking their time, enjoying it. Greetings from Portugal.
Do you mind if I let my birds?
So birds up on the upstairs.
Strays still up there.
Yeah. Stray's right. Still there, yeah. We see that.
Either gonna fly home or, I don't believe a pigeon should come home in a box.
For people who don't understand that, you'll have to wait and find out what he means.
All
right. Go lighten them up. And there you see them. You see how they're trying to get through to this aviary here. You see, and we got it divided into 2. Put your sod out. Give them some time. Look at their, as I push the sod through the dirt there, they're getting it. And these birds will pick at it and eat at it and enjoy it. And that's what it's about. Let's see, better further away, I think, a little bit, yeah. Got the time lapse rolling. Again, we thought we would show you how they do like the sod. And as you see, looking very, very nice. There they are having drinks, cleaning up the feeder. And as you see that little bit of dirt there, it came off as we slid through into the aviary. Pigeons are picking that up as well. Interesting fact, you talk about that dry litter, you see that spilt water there, right? And just a bit of moving. Look, in a second, just in a second, look how dry it is. So, and there you see there. Ricky's the man, yes. Thank you. You're seeing them cleaning everything up. Nice little breakfast. Again, we've got new birds. It's all coming into one. But again, if you like what we do, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to make sure I go over and grab one bird for Jason Mihalik, as I promised I would before we forget. As we go over, I will grab it. It's the 31. Where's Mr. 31? Yeah. Sorry about that, Jason. Here's Ricky. I put one by accident in my loft. Yeah, just yesterday.
In my way.
Yeah, I put it in at night. Yeah. There you go, Jason. Here he is. My apologies, eh? I guess colorblind. So there he goes. Give him a dunk again. Oh. So he hasn't even been out in the aviary. So there you see him, guys. Richard, myself, birds pretty much cleaned up everything, which is good. We're going to look at that one down in the back there with that little bit of respiratory. Going to hit him with some drops. We are good to go. Hey, that was a fun one. So you guys seen my loft this morning at Richard's. Oh, the whistle signal is developed. Ooh, let's just post this up. I don't even know if it'll show the whole thing. This is the big one. No, it won't. Okay, let me read it. I'm bad at reading. The whistle signal is for development of condition response in pigeons. If they associate the whistle with food and winter inside the loft, then a response will turn into the fast trapping signal. We are seeing how they develop. Yes, that's right. But saying you don't have to whistle, you can talk, you can do whatever. You can call your grandmother's name if you want. Just like that. So, hey, as you've seen it, birds are out. We're running another time lapse there. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. You see us. You can see my young birds out there. They're there. They can't hear you, Ricky, but they can hear me. Subscribe to our